Welcome back, statisticians. In this video, we're going to describe confidence level. So a confidence level, we use the letter capital C to describe confidence level, gives the overall success rate of the method used to calculate our confidence interval. Now, what we are saying is, when we have a confidence level, let's say it's 95%. Let's say our confidence level is 95%, 99%, whatever it is. What we are saying is 95% of my confidence intervals that we create from many samples will have the parameter we're looking for. Not that it's 95% for any interval, but 95% of all intervals created will contain what we're looking for. Okay, and what we are looking for is the true parameter right here. So the interval computed from the sample data will capture the true parameter in C% of all possible samples when my conditions are met. So to interpret our confidence level, we say if we were to select many random samples, because remember we never do it from one, many random samples of the same size from the same population, has to be same size, has to be same population, and we construct a C% confidence interval using each sample, C% of all intervals will capture my parameter. So again, not 95% for each parameter, it's 95% of all the intervals will have what I'm looking for. What that looks like is this. We are going to create a bunch. We are going to create many confidence intervals. Each of these lines is a confidence interval with my point estimate in it. What we are looking at here is 0.6 is P. You can see from looking at my graph that P is 0.6. So your confidence interval will either have it or not. So each of the black intervals captures P, and that's 0.6, and it has a probability of 1 because that interval has it. These red intervals right here, so when I say red, if you can't see that on your video, we're talking the third one down, so I can highlight it here. We're talking this one. That one did not capture 0.6. This one did not capture 0.6. So notice those have a probability of 0. So when my confidence level is at 95%, I hate when this pops up like this. We have a 95% of those confidence intervals will contain the parameter. That's what we're saying. So remember, on any given problem, you may be asked to interpret a confidence interval, the confidence level, or both. Be sure you understand the difference. This single line right here, this is a confidence interval. Intervals go from point A to point B with the estimate right in the middle. There's a confidence interval. Confidence level says C% of all intervals have that parameter. All right, so know the difference. So let's look back at our Gallup poll about losing weight. A Gallup poll asked a random sample of U.S. adults, would you like to lose weight? Based on this poll, the 95% confidence interval for the population proportion who wants to lose weight is between 0.56 and 0.62. So that is a confidence interval. The confidence level is the 95%. So my confidence level is my 95%. That is my level. So what that means, if we select many random samples, they have to be the same size, and they have to come from the population that we are talking about. We are C% confident, or we are 90 C% of the confidence intervals will contain our true proportion. All right. Super important. Confidence level does not tell the probability that any one confidence interval captures the population parameter. So there is a huge difference between probability and confidence level. Confidence level, again, 95% of all intervals will capture the parameter. That's what the confidence level is. Confidence interval is the length of that line. All right? So now we are going to open up back to assignment 8.1. Let's knock out 12 through 20. If you got questions, remember, ask me.